what we have here is a program that allows you to come in and get paid for sharing this program with others. As a company, we don't use the traditional commercial advertising methods, such as billboards, magazine ads, or radio commercials and things of that nature. We use word of mouth. So people just like yourself and myself will go out and share this program with others and earn some money in the process. Now, to give you a quick overview, quick snapshot, we have 10 plus ways to get paid. We have the ability to earn override commissions when we build a team. There's a weekly payout whenever you go out and acquire new customers, team members, or investors. And then you can put yourself in a position to earn residual income. You get to be your own boss, you get to set your own hours, and there's no territories. And so that's just a quick snapshot. And then in order to become someone who's making money with the company, you have to take the step to become an independent sales consultant, or an ISC for short. Now, in order to do that, you have to, one, complete an enrollment application. That's your standard contact information, who you are and who we're doing business with. And then there's two, an enrollment fee. It's a minimum of $1,000 per state. With that, you'll be able to get your business cards, your flyers, your brochures, you'll get pins, bag, a cap, a t-shirt, all the things that you need, the marketing materials that you can use to go out and share this program with others. And then three, we're going to ask that you complete a W-9 form for tax purposes. And then we're going to ask that you establish a business entity, minimum of a DBA if you don't want to use your personal Social Security number. And then we're going to ask that you complete an ISC contract agreement. This is going to be what your expectations should be of us, the company, and then what our expectations will be of you, the ISC. And with that, you'll be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And then you'll have different ranks that you can achieve, different levels or qualification levels that you can achieve, and earn more money as you decide to build a team or an organization and earn overrides. We definitely encourage everyone to strive for this senior independent sales consultant rank, so that one, you receive 100% of overrides, and then you're not leaving any money on the table as you go out and share this program, and then your team goes out and shares. Now, we get paid two primary ways. The first way is through your personal efforts. This is the work that you do, the results that you get yourself. And then there's team building. The team building aspect is when you go out and you share this program with others and they take advantage of the opportunity and they decide to start making money for themselves. So what I'm going to do is go over these in a little more details, starting with our application commission. The very first way we get paid is whenever you go out and share this program with others and they see the vision. They understand that they can experience true home ownership and save money in the process. What you'll do is you'll have them go to the website, complete the application process, and pay their appropriate application fee, and then follow the steps needed during that phase. When you do that and they use your personal reference code, then you're going to get paid a one-time commission, $50 if it's a single applicant, and then $75 if it's a joint application. A couple of things I like to share about this one way of getting paid is, first, credit goes where credit is due. So you're going to get paid whether that application is approved or denied. We believe that since you're bringing customers into the company, you should get paid for it. And then two, right now, there's no cap on how many customers or families you can help with this program, meaning you can go out and help as many families as you want per year, per month, per week, or even per day. It's completely up to you. And that's the first way we get paid. And then the next way we get paid is by helping our customers make it to the second step in the process. That's the design phase. So when your customer gets approved, and they're ready to move forward in the process, they're going to be told how much square footage they're approved for, and they'll be given the option to either go forward with that, pay more money to go up in square footage, or they can choose to go down in square footage. You're going to be paid between $200 and $1,250 as a one-time commission. Now, one thing I like to stress about this is you're going to get paid based on the square footage that your customer is approved for and what they decide to move forward with. So, for example, let's say they get approved for the 5,000 square foot build. If they choose to go forward with 5,000 square feet, then you'll get paid that $1,250. But if they say, you know what, I don't need that much square footage, I don't want to pay that high of a monthly principal payment that comes with the 5,000 square foot build, let's go with the 3,000 square foot build. So you would get paid that $750 as a one-time commission because that's what they chose. And I just want to make sure that we all understand that you're going to get paid based on what they move forward with after their approval. And then we have our fixed payment contract bonus. This is after they've been approved, after they've gone through the design phase and they're ready to start the pre-construction phase. You're going to get paid a one-time bonus of 75% of what one of their monthly principal payments would be. This is after the principal payment deposit is made and then after the contract is signed. You're going to get paid as a thank you for helping your customer move all the way through the process and helping another person make it one step closer to experiencing home ownership through USACB. Now, I have a couple of examples here on the page. So let's just say you have a customer and they've been approved for square footage that comes with a $1,000 monthly principal payment. 75% of that is going to be $750. So that's your one-time bonus. Moving up, let's say it's $1,500 that they have to pay per month. 75% of that goes to you as a one-time bonus in the amount of $1,125. So this is something that you can look forward to, you can expect and be excited about whenever you help your customer make it to the third step in the process. And then we have our community profit shares. This is something that is unique to us, meaning I don't know of any other real estate profession, any other way within the real estate industry that you can get paid from customers you don't help, from houses you didn't sell, from transactions that you had nothing to do with. And so when it comes to what we're doing, we're giving you the opportunity to put yourself in a position to earn money, potentially off of every single home that's being built and paid for in a single county. So let's just use Harris County, for example. Let's say that we as a company, we have and we establish 1,000 customers, people who want to have their homes built in Harris County. In order to benefit from all those customers, you don't have to help 1,000 customers. You don't have to help half of them, meaning you don't have to help 500 customers to benefit from all 1,000. You don't have to help 100. You don't have to help 50. In fact, you don't even have to help 10. If you help a minimum of 7 customers make it to and through the second step of the process, which is the design phase, you potentially can earn money and benefit financially from all 1,000 customers in Harris County. What happens is you're going to earn a 0.0125% of community profit share, and that's going to be a small piece of every home that's being built and paid for. And so this is something you definitely want to strive for and put yourself in a position to earn, because this is that residual and recurring income that we alluded to earlier. And so that's our community profit shares. And then we have our investors program. You see, we as a company don't rely on banks, credit unions, lending companies to make this work. we rely on private investors. So we encourage everyone to bring in investors. It's not just left up to the leadership or the ownership of the company. It's up to everyone. And so when it comes to investors, if you bring an investor on board, number one, they're going to help us financially. Two, you're going to get paid a 3% commission of that total investment. And here's how it works. All you have to do is make the introduction. We'll take it from there. We'll set up a private meeting. We'll help them understand this program inside and out, all the details about what we're doing. And they're going to understand how their money can work for them. And they'll never have to pick up a paintbrush. They'll never have to touch a toilet, walk a property, or meet a tenant. They don't have to go through any of the challenges and obstacles of traditional fix and flip or rehabbing homes or buying and selling or any of that to make money from this program. They'll just have to make an investment and then wait on their return. And then I always encourage everyone, we encourage everyone to keep their eyes and ears open for potential investors, because I'm sure if you think about it, you can think of a family member, a friend, a coworker, somebody you go to church with or work out with who's involved in real estate in some form or fashion, or they're involved in or want to be involved in investing. And so you definitely want to share this program with people who you know, because you never know who would be interested in investing. And not only that, but making money and being a part of something that is disrupting the real estate industry. And I know when we talk about 3%, it may not sound like a lot, but when you're talking about tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and in some cases, millions of dollars, 3% can be a really nice commission. So again, keep your eyes and ears open for potential investors. And then we have our cluster bonus. This is when you go out and acquire 10 customers within a week's time frame. The company is going to pay you an additional $75 per customer for a total of $750. Now, that's on top of the other ways that you get paid. And the company is simply rewarding you for helping more people in a short amount of time. In fact, I always say that if you want to make more money with this company, simply go out and help more people. And so this is something that you're going to get paid for, that you're already doing. So if you help 10 people in a week's time frame, the company is going to pay you extra money. And then we're going to switch gears here for a moment, because what we talked about so far is the personal efforts, just the work that you're doing, the effort and energy you're putting into it yourself. Now we're going to talk about the team building aspect. This is when you decide to go out and build a team, bring other people into the opportunity who are going to go out and also share this program with others. Now, I want to make sure that I emphasize two things about this. One, in order to qualify to bring in new team members, you do have to make sure that you've met the requirement of having 3 paying customers. And then you can bring on new team members. That's just one of the requirements that we have, because we want to make sure everybody's focus is on bringing in customers. And then number 2, when it comes to recruiting, when it comes to building a team or an organization, we want you to know that it's allowed, it's not required. So we want to encourage you to build a team, but we're not going to require you to build a team. So I want to make sure you know that you can build a team as small as you want or as large as you want. It's completely up to you. And so in order to build a team, if you have someone that wants to take advantage of this opportunity, they will have to take the same steps that you and I took by coming in, completing that enrollment form, and then paying their enrollment fee and getting their marketing materials, signing their W-9, establishing their business entity, and then signing their contract agreement. Once they take all those steps, then they're going to be in business for themselves, but not by themselves. And then you have a new team member who's going to be able to go out and share this program, and then you're going to earn a one-time $100 commission for them getting started and coming on board, and having someone else going out and sharing the word and sharing what we're doing here with USACB. Now, again, you can build a team as small as you want or as large as you want. But keep in mind, whenever you start building a team, you can now put yourself in a position to earn overrides whenever they make money. So I'm going to go over those, and then we're going to wrap this up. So our first override is from the application commission. This is when your team member goes out and then they have a customer complete the application process using their unique identity code, or not identity code, reference code. What's going to happen is your team member is going to get paid that $50 or $75, depending on it being a single applicant or a joint application. And then you can potentially earn a small piece of that. Nothing is taken away from your team member. This is paid out over and above what goes to them as a thank you to you for making it possible for them to share this program with others and helping them be successful. And then our next override is the design activation fee override. This is when your team member helps their customer make it to the second step in the process. They're going to get paid between $200 and $1,250 as a one-time payment. And then you can potentially earn a small piece of that. You don't have to be involved in the meeting or know who this customer is. But because your team member's customer is moving through the phases, you can potentially get paid. Then we have the investment overrides. Just like you and I have the opportunity to bring in investors, so do your team members. When they bring in an investor, again, all they have to do is make the introduction. They're going to get paid 3% of that total investment once that investment is made. And then you can potentially earn up to 0.05%, up to 1% of that total investment. Again, you don't have to be involved in the meeting. You don't need to know who the investor is. And then we have the ISC enrollment overrides. I always say it like this. We all know people who need to earn some extra income, and those people know people who need to earn some extra income. So when your team member goes out and shares this opportunity with someone else and they decide that they're going to build a team and they bring someone on board, not only are they going to have a team member who now has the opportunity to earn some extra money, but they're going to get paid that $100 one-time commission, and then you will get a small percentage of that same commission. Your team member doesn't have to do any calculations on how much they should pay you. Again, this is over and above what goes to your team member. And then our last override is the ISC Community Profit Share override. This is when you help a minimum of 5 team members qualify for the community profit shares. You're going to have 5 team members who now have the ability and potential to earn residual income. And then you are going to earn an additional community profit share of 0.0125%. And so this is truly a win-win situation. When you help them qualify for those community profit shares, not only are we going to have people going out and sharing this with more people and having more customers getting started, but you and your team members are going to be getting paid in the process. And so those are the different ways that we get paid. And as I wrap up, I want to leave you with a few things. Remember, when you get started as an ISC, you're going to be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You're going to have access to ongoing training where we help you understand what to do, what not to do. We're going to do these trainings on a regular basis. You're going to have a support team in place, so you don't have to do everything on your own from day one. You don't have to know everything from day one. You're going to have a team in the office who's going to take calls and process applications, and you're going to have a presentation team who will present this information for you. You're going to have live seminars, live webinars, and conference calls that you can plug people into, so you don't have to host your own Zooms and do presentations on your own. You'll have people like myself and Elizabeth and Victoria and Fernando who are going to work with you and for you to share this program on your behalf. And those presentations are done every week, starting on Monday nights at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time in Spanish for our Spanish-speaking family and friends, and then in English at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, where we cover the program and the opportunity. And then on Saturdays, the second through the fifth Saturday of the month, we have live trainings where you can, again, learn what to do, what not to do, getting some information about what's going on in the industry and just what can help you be more successful with this opportunity. That starts at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Again, that's the second through the fifth Saturday of the month. And then we have live seminars on the second and fourth Saturday of the month. This is where you can invite people out to hear this program and hear this information live and in person. That starts at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, where we cover it in English, and then at 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, where we cover it in Spanish. And so you have plenty of opportunities to share this program with others and make people aware of what they have the ability to take advantage of. And then the information that you need to join these meetings is on this slide. So we meet in person in the Wells Fargo building off of 290 in Hollister. That's where we host our seminars in person on the first floor in the conference room. And then the Zoom information is the exact same link that you use tonight, usacbzoom.com. Make sure that you stay connected to the person who invited you here tonight so that if anything changes, you can be kept up to date. And so remember, you have access to this information, and we encourage you to invite other people to hear what we have going on. Now, I always share this with people that when it comes to what we're doing with USACB, this is not new and it's not a foreign idea. What we're doing is we're helping people experience true home ownership, and we're saving people money in the process. We are a new company, but we're not new to the building industry. And we're helping solve a problem within the flawed real estate industry, the home buying industry. When people are looking for a way to buy a home, they're going to have all kinds of obstacles, challenges, and problems. Again, we're providing the solution. In fact, I always like to share this, that there are very few things that every single person on this planet needs. One of those things is a place to live or a roof over their head. And so with our program, we have a solution that people are wishing and hoping for, that they're planning for, and that they're praying for. So if you're looking for an opportunity that's going to allow you to make a difference in people's lives, help people experience true home ownership and earn money in the process, this is the opportunity for you. Again, you want to make sure that you complete the ISC enrollment form. Again, that's your standard contact info. And then make sure that you include the referring ISC or their reference code. This is the person who invited you. You want to make sure that they get credit for inviting you to hear about this opportunity, and they'll be properly incentivized to make sure that you're successful. Again, you'll want to make sure that you complete the W-9 form and establish your business entity and have an active PayPal account so that you can get paid on a weekly basis when you bring in new customers, new team members, or investors.